Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Suffix 16. The suffix today is esque, E-S-Q-U-E, as a word ending. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot. Let's do it right now. Let's get into it. The suffix esque is connected to words to mean in the manner or style of, or having a resemblance to, or to be like something. Okay, let's continue. The suffix esque entered English from French, so French had the same sort of ending in their, in that language. All right, let's continue. All right, and now we have just show you some examples. Barbie-esque, yeah, I've heard this before. Reminding one of a Barbie doll or having attractiveness or an implication of shallowness, implying that somebody might be shallow because, Barbie mostly cares about clothes and looking cool and things like that. All right, and here's the example. The style of clothes she wears is very Barbie-esque. Maybe it looks like all the Barbie doll clothes. Okay, the next one, 1984-esque. Resembling or portraying a society like in the book 1984. The famous book by George Orwell. Remember, he even has an adjective, Orwellian. So I think you could say Orwellian-esque too, something like that. Meaning, a society like that, a very dark sort of society where, a lot of freedom is held down and everybody's life is completely controlled and there's cameras everywhere, something like that. So we say a lot of censorship online is very 1984-esque. So it kind of reminds you of the things that they talked about in the book 1984. All right, let's continue. Cartoon-esque, like a cartoon, similar to a cartoon. His artwork is more cartoon-esque, rather than, more like real life. Okay, Spielburg-esque. Yeah, a lot of the esques we can connect it to a lot of famous people's names. So we have a few here just to show you how it's used. Reminding one of the movies directed by Steven Spielberg. All right, and here's an example. He aspires one day to be a Spielberg-esque director, a director like that. All right, Madonna-esque. Characteristic of the singer Madonna. Okay. Some say Lady Gaga copied a Madonna-esque style, originally anyway. All right, and the last one here is Don Quixote-esque, resembling the characteristics of the character Don Quixote, written by Cervantes, the famous novel. So you could say he wrote a book with a character that was very Don Quixote-esque. So again, in the manner of, in the style of, like. So all of these mean that. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.